Okay, we're back for another day. Seems like it's been forever since I've done this. And let's test out my voice quality as well as my music. Turn that off for a second so I can listen to my stream. Which I can't do because I need to turn that off. A little bit lower on the music. Okay. Alright. That sounds good. Turn down the music just a tad bit. Okay. Get my screens. There we go. So, welcome back to another weather live stream. I'll be here for about an hour or less, depending on how fast I get through things here. Oh, I forgot to put my music back on. How am I supposed to concentrate without music? Alright, first thing you see here is my Word document. Welcome to my live stream. Today I want to forecast this week starting tomorrow and the following week. So basically 2 weeks out is what I want to try to do. And look at the drought and the rainfall we had so far this month. So without further ado, let's go to the current conditions. Current conditions across the regions, temperatures are in the low 70s, to mid to upper 70s across the region here. The relative humidity is down to really low, 39, 31, 41, a little bit higher up in the mountains, but for like in the cities it's down to the 30s. Sea breeze off of Boston, making it a little bit more humid out here, but mainly inland places are quite comfortable and rather cold. I was out there several times and I was having goosebumps and wanted the sun to come out, and it never came out, so I curled into bed and took a nap this morning. That's how cold it is. So now that you know the current conditions, it's pretty cold out there, as what we have seen lately. Alright, let's see the current conditions across the nation right here. As I'm getting distracted with the music, as I'm very sluggish today. We have this cut-off low right here causing a lot of clouds and instability. We've got this low pressure system that's going to dive down the Atlantic, get caught up in the Gulf Stream, get thrown up toward our area throughout the middle of the week. I think Wednesday is where it's going to hit us. Now the certainty of where the trough or the low pressure system hits us is a little uncertain. It could slam into us or go up into Maine, but I would take a look at that during our little live stream for today. If you turn this thing off, there's that upper level low that's, it's not closed, but it's a real big trough that spawned that big low pressure system there. Big ridge over by Texas, bringing all the cold and instability into our region, as you can see. Okay, let's go to tropical tidbits, like I do all the time on my live streams. Okay. What should we look for first? Let's look at the euro, why not? There's that low pressure system here, and this low pressure system here, as we just checked in the current conditions here. Let's progress this time. This low pressure system moves out of here. Sunday is going to be a decent day. Monday is going to be a good day. Here's this little activity coming off the Gulf Stream here. This dives down here, gathers some energy, then spawns a big low pressure system right off the coast, but we don't know what is going to happen for this low, but this low looks like it's going to be tracking and it's going to hammer us with rain. This is just the Euro's perspective of this. I'm pretty sure the Euro is agreeing with the GFS right now. We're going to get hammered Wednesday afternoon into at least Thursday afternoon, but this storm is quickly to move out. And this model is not fully developed, but this is what we're going to have to deal with. Last time I did a blog post, which was like, I think Thursday of this week, I thought it was supposed to be raining every single day during the week. It doesn't look like it's going to happen. It looks like it's only going to be about a 24-hour period, Wednesday to Thursday afternoon, and that low pressure system's gone. Then after that low pressure system moves out of here, it looks like nothing happens, but there's a lot of activity down here that we gotta watch. There might be another low pressure system slamming up the coast by the late next weekend into next week. Let's go back in time. Let's go back into the Monday. We'll look at the GFS. The GFS thinks there's going to be a few showers inland here on Monday. This low pressure system looks like it's a little bit earlier on Tuesday night into Wednesday, but this looks stronger and more inland. Oh, that looks like a bad nor'easter for the winter time. And this thinks that the low pressure system gets caught inland, swirls around, and then it's gone. Then after that, it looks like some type of big high pressure system just forms on top of us. And then as what the Euro was thinking, there's activity down here that's going to sweep up into late next week and into the second week. Are we going to get into a rainy fall? We have to see. So this little piece of energy comes in late next week. Not next week. Next weekend into early next week. Looks like there's a low pressure cold front that pushes down. This is below freezing air right here. But I'm going way too far out right now. So it looks like if we back up, Sunday is going to be a great day. Low pressure system forms sometime Tuesday and Wednesday, depending on the models agreeing. We're going to have a system over us Wednesday into Thursday. Storm is gone by Friday at least, and then after that, I think next weekend looks good. Then by the time we get to Sunday and Monday, some other action is going to form in. Let's look at the Canadian model. There's this low pressure system. This low pressure system, that's gone. This dives down here, makes a big low pressure system. The Canadian says the storm pretty much misses us and goes to Canada. So that's 3 different perspectives on 3 different models, so we don't even know what's going to happen yet. Then after that, another piece of energy comes by the weekend. But this one doesn't have activity off the coast. This is an inland storm that looks like it comes and affects us by early next week. Okay, so this forecast so far for the next period looks a little uncertain, but we do know we have a low pressure system that will be forming south of us, but we don't know exactly when and how that's going to play out. So now that we know what's going to happen during the week, let's just go short term. Let's go back to Sunday. What's going to happen Sunday afternoon? Let's back this up a little bit. By the time I have to go to work in the morning, the dew points are going to be really low in the morning. It's going to be rather chilly. Temperatures are going to be getting down to 50 degrees. I mean, I know this is refreshing and more comfortable, but after dealing with the hot and humid weather for almost like a whole entire week, this is just too cold too fast. Sunday, we're going to expect probably more sunshine and temperatures rebounding toward the lower 80s in certain places. Doesn't get as cool Monday morning, but still about 50 to 55. Looks like there's going to be scattered rain showers coming from the south on Monday. You can see some type of low pressure system right there. Looks like there's going to be shower activity all over this. Look at how the temperatures are bubbling all over there. Looks like there's showers coming here, showers here, a low pressure system over here. Circulation is southeast winds into this low pressure system. Looks like there's going to be showers coming out of the south on Monday. Let's take a look at that. First, let's see the sunshine. It looks like Sunday is going to be a mainly sunny day. That's why temperatures get back into the almost 80 degrees. You can see this low pressure system over here. Going to be spitting up energy on top of us Monday. Yep, there it is. Spawning a few showers. I don't think it would be thunderstorms, but a few showers are possible on Monday. Remember that low pressure system right here? That's going to be coming down and looping down on us on Monday. Maybe spawn a few showers. Now let's go 60 hours out. Let's look at another model. This model has the same low pressure system here, but nothing happens. Maybe a few showers for the greater south over there, but nothing. Let's look at another model. Let's look at this model. This model has the same low pressure system right here. There's a few pop-up showers in the afternoon, but it's not going to be really significant. This model goes out more than 60 hours, says it's going to be pop-up showers again on Tuesday. Okay. So let's back up now for a second. As I feel like this music is just like numbing my thinking right now. So that low pressure system right now near the Minnesotians right there is going to drop down, spawn a few showers, and a few showers possible on Monday. And a few showers possible Tuesday, but that's not going to be significant enough. You can see the two circulations, one inland and one out to sea. But this is the regional Canadian model. We just looked at the Canadian model before, and the Canadian thinks the storm goes up into Maine. But we get the idea here is that it looks like there's a 50% chance of showers Monday and Tuesday. Out to Sunday is going to be a beautiful day. see, let's look at this model. The Euro says that this low pressure system is way too far south, so we're not going to get any precipitation on Monday. Then on Tuesday, it looks like we're going to get no precipitation either. It's going to be more like it's going to be Wednesday afternoon into Thursday afternoon when the storm pushes out that we're going to get any rain. I know I just went through this, but I just want to go back in time. This model says a very small chance of rain on Monday. Tuesday there's a slight chance of rain, so there's probably a 50% chance Monday and Tuesday. But depending on how this low pressure system plays out, Monday, I think it's going to be Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday the storm is going to affect us, and I think by Friday it's gone completely. And that's why you have ensembles right here, because this basically puts the average of what the deterministic models can't agree on. So we're going to take a look at them briefly in a moment. So what have I done so far? I feel like I'm a little messy today. I'm not surprised because the weather has changed so much. Sunday is going to be a beautiful day. Mostly sunny skies, warm, 75 to 85 depending on where you are on Sunday. It's going to be a beautiful day. This low pressure system right here is going to slide down, goes down toward the Virginia area right here. It would get collected over here with another low pressure system on Monday and Tuesday, but I don't expect significant rainfall or washout until sometime Tuesday night into Wednesday, potentially linger into Thursday. By Friday it should be gone. But we just have to wait and see what this low pressure system does and what it does when it goes over the Gulf Stream. As I said previously, there is a chance of precipitation on Monday. There's also a chance of a spot shower on Sunday, but I don't think it's going to be too dry. This model doesn't want any rain on Monday, while there's a few models that said there is a chance of rain on Monday, but it's not very confident. This model doesn't go into Tuesday, so we can't confirm for this model when it's going to rain on Tuesday. See this model also says everything's south of us, south and west of us, that we get no rain on Monday and no rain on Tuesday. Then this low pressure system thinks it's going to come into us Tuesday night into Wednesday. That's what I think is going to happen. So overnight Tuesday into Wednesday, the low pressure system starts gathering tons of energy over the Gulf Stream, and it gets pushed up on top of us by Wednesday into Thursday afternoon. Then after that, I think Thursday afternoon into Friday it's gone. But let's see. I'm skipping around here. I'm not very consistent today. So Monday, it gets into the mid-70s. Mid to upper 70s, depending if there's going to be any rain or not. I think it's supposed to be partly sunny. Temperatures don't drop down as much because of the moisture coming off the water. It's going to be low to mid-70s Tuesday due to onshore winds probably, right? Yep, onshore winds because of all the low pressures below over there. And this model goes out as far as it's possibly going to get, 84 hours. These Euros saying it's supposed to be actually warmer. It's going for like 85. This is a little too warm in my opinion. With all the clouds and chances of showers, I don't think it's going to be 85 Monday. And this is also saying about 75 to 80 on Tuesday. Due to this low pressure system, it's going to be cool and wet on Wednesday, depending on how the low pressure system goes that day. Still going to be cool on Thursday as the storm backs away from us. By Friday, sunshine should be coming out and should be getting warm again. Then it looks like the European wants to bring the heat back once the low pressure system is out of here. It wants to bring back the 80s and then 90s again by the following week. So, now we're into Sunday. That's a 7 weeks forecast, so I don't want to go any further into the second week because I haven't pinned down all what I wanted it to do during the first week. I want to go back to GFS and I want to go back to Monday. Monday, it looks like the GFS wants it to be variable temperatures between like 75 to 85, depending on where you are, where the clouds and showers are on Monday. Tuesday, the GFS wants the storm to come in during that day, so it's going to be a lot cooler on Tuesday. There's a low pressure system that's going to be making us very wet and unusually cool this time of year. Same thing on Thursday. Thursday is expected to be cool because of that low pressure system. On Friday, it pulls away and it would get warm again. Then the GFS is saying we get really, really hot again during the following weekend. So that agrees with the European that it's going to start getting really hot again. Then I'm going to stop right there because I don't want to go into the following week so far. So right now, I've done 7 days right now. Let's reset ourselves, go to the ensembles, and let's go to the European ensembles, which I can't use this model because it's not developed yet. I want to look at the mean sea level pressure and precipitable water. There's that low pressure system that's going to dig down here, and then here's this big low pressure system that's expected to hit into us. The ensembles for the Euro says that the low pressure system is going to be way too far. It looks like it wants to push the storm right up into the Gulf of Maine here. It almost looks like to me the ensembles are saying it's going to be too far out to sea to be anything significant. As you can see from here, this is really dry. This is still dry. European ensemble says that the storm is going to just skim by us. It might not even be significant at all to give us any rain out of that. Now that storm pulls away like we said on Thursday, so by the time we get to Friday it looks like a low high pressure system comes into our region and starts warming us up back to hot summer weather. Okay, I'm getting myself distracted again here. I want to go back to the GFS ensembles. There's this low pressure system digging down into the Gulf Stream. The GFS ensembles are saying that the low pressure system is going to be sweeping right by us and going up into the Gulf of Maine. So the GFS is saying that, okay, the storm is going to be closer to us and will give us more precipitation than what the Euro is saying right now. Then that storm pulls away, Bermuda high pressure system starts bringing up the southwest winds, and it looks like it's going to get right back into the summer heat. Oh yeah, look at all the back to the southwest winds and back to the summer weather for the second week of my forecast there. But before I go too far, let's jack up the music, at least in my end. Let's back up. I'm looking at this model right now. This storm right here basically loses its energy to the storm offshore. This model is saying it's more like the European, that's going to be more inland. This is going to be close here. I think there's like more of a chance the storm misses us too far out to sea that we're going to get nothing out of this. That's how I feel like is what is going to happen. Because as you can see, all the moisture's right here. All the moisture's right here. And pretty much all the advection and the moisture is going to be way out here. Look at the dry air filtering into the storm. So any of the rain will be down here, looping up into the Gulf of Maine. But it looks like we're in the back end of this low. So we're not going to get much precipitation out of this. Because all this dry air from Canada is going to dry up the precipitation. I don't think there's a big chance that we're going to get any beneficial rain out of that low. Then we're going to get into the southwest winds again, but it looks like there's a little high pressure system that pushes in here. Looks like there's Bermuda high here. There's some high pressure system here. Look how the winds go from south. Actually, to be honest, the winds are a little all over the place here. Then it just goes west. This high pressure system over here. I'm just trying to see. This big high pressure system over the Midwest. Doesn't look like anything significant going to happen after that. This low pressure system moves out of here. Looks like it's going to get hot. I'm almost certain it will. Temperature anomalies. Doesn't look like it's gonna get that warm. Look at Canada, it's way above normal. So it's naturally it's gonna be a cold week this week. Next week, I should say. Then it's just above average, just a tad bit during the next week. Temperatures are going to start building into the 80s, 80, 85. Looks like it's going to be trending not too hot, but warm next week. So at this point right here, we are just going right into the next week here. We already looked at the first 7 days, and now we're getting into the next 7 days. What else do I want to look at? Oh yeah, I never looked at these things. As you can see right here, from this model, the low pressure system is going to be way too far over the water that I'm pretty sure it's not going to be a big deal. We needed the beneficial rain, but I don't think we're going to be getting it. The low pressure system is going to be right in the Gulf of Maine. Now this model right here is a lot different. This model says it's supposed to be right on top of us. As you can see the difference between the two different ones. This is out to sea. This model has it right on top of us. And the Euro hasn't developed yet. The Euro thinks it's gonna be, I think it's gonna be right off the sea. So what I'm seeing right here is gonna be tracking probably in the Gulf of Maine, giving us minimal chances of rain. I don't think we're going to get the soaking that I think I was expecting to see. Okay, we have to take an eye, more of an eye on that when it gets closer. So now that we know it's going to be a tricky week of forecasting, I think Monday and Tuesday are going to be fine, but by Tuesday into Wednesday and Thursday, we got to watch out for that low pressure system. But I want to go back to the euro for a second. This doesn't go far out enough. This only goes out to Friday. I want to go further than that. Alright. So that low pressure system moves out of here. Then we get into Friday and into the weekend. It looks like it's going to be building heat. I almost think that second week out is going to be pretty hot after that low pressure system. So this is 2-meter temperature anomalies. I hit here. Looks like it's going to be trending warm again, that's for sure. Everywhere across the country is below normal, but our region, that seems a bit odd to me. Why is that? What's the case? Why is it below normal? Oh, I want thermodynamics. Looks like it's trending into the mid-80s after that low pressure system. Nevertheless, that the cold weather we are having right now is a little bit extreme. Once that low pressure system moves out of here, it goes back into summer weather. Looks like next week, the second week, looks like it's going to be back into the 80s. But what I want to figure out right now is there any chance of significant weather the second week out? Let's take a look. So that low pressure system moves out. Looks like a big ridge builds into our region by Saturday. It looks like high pressure and southwest winds are in control for most of that week. That's probably why it's getting so warm. There's a high pressure here, as you can see from my cursor. That's why the winds are pretty much going from looks like it's going to be a dry, rather warm week next week. I don't think I see anything significant here. This high pressure probe, Bermuda, and really nothing going on next week. Da, da, da. I'm skipping over because I'm looking for more bassy music. Okay, let's see. I want to look at higher levels. I want to look at 500 millibar. Dun, 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 dun. There's that big low that's going to move away from us. Here's Friday. Big, huge, high pressure system. Southwest winds. It looks like at upper levels. There's nothing significant. It looks like just westerlies. Looks like all of next week is just pretty much consistent weather. Basically westerly winds, not really much to talk about, and there's no real blowing in the upper levels. Looks quite boring. Yeah, it's just like it's nothing really happening next week. It looks like from the Euro. Bunch of calm weather. That's height anomalies. There's no wind. I already looked at wind. Look at the jet stream. The jet stream ain't doing anything either. There's that cutoff low, which we know that's gonna happen. Big, huge high pressure system. That high pressure system is throughout the whole entire layer. That's 250 millibars. 500 millibars is right there. 700 millibars is right there. Near the surface is right there too, so there's a lot of high pressure flow, I thought. I didn't think that drought is gonna get a lot worse. Yeah, now that I don't think I see any chance of rain. There's that low pressure system, goodbye. Southwest winds come in, but there's gonna be I don't think there's gonna be any rain out of that. Like I've seen in previous times, we can have south wind and lots of humidity. That doesn't mean it's gonna rain. Looks like it's just a lot of dry air. A lot of dry air and westerlies. I don't really see anything that's going to be significant here. I mean, there's a little bit of wind shifts here and there, but I don't think that comes from any thunderstorms or anything. I think the following week is just going to be really dull. Low pressure goes away, high pressure briefly comes in control, then south, westerly winds are in control. Don't think there's anything significant that's going to happen. Yeah, that goes into frickin' Saturday, which is 2 weeks from now. Okay. If you made it this far, into the live stream, we did the 7-day forecast so far and looked out 7 more days for a week for that's what we did so far in this live stream here. I know it's a little messy that I didn't really have much consistency, But this is all just to get myself motivated to keep doing this more often here. That's what we have done so far. Alright. So I think what I want to try to do right now is basically just try to see if I can iron more stuff out on the second week here. It's hard to tell here. Is the Euro developed here? Yes, it is at least developed up to this storm here. There's that dry weather we just talked about in the beginning of the stream. It looks like Sunday and Monday look dry. Oh man. There's Wednesday, the low pressure system's right offshore of us. And it slams into the Gulf of Maine. Question now. This is 12Z on this model. 12Z on this model. Has a low pressure system almost right next to each other. 12Z on Thursday. 12Z on Thursday. This is model data from 8 o'clock this morning. Saying that the low pressure system is going to track right next to us. So, as far as I can see right now, it's going to be a close call. I think we're going to get some rain out of this, but... Oh, how much? Oh boy, goodness me. I never even... How much rain are we expected to get out of this low? As far as I can see, maybe a half an inch, 3/4 to a half an inch. Not as much as we were hoping for, but at least it's better than nothing, right? Dun, 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 dun. Down, 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 down. So it looks like as far as... Now I just did the 7-day outlook. Using the same model. Looks like we're going to get about a half an inch to 3/4 inch of rain through Monday through Friday. Let's look at it on the GFS. That's not what I was looking for. Oh. The GFS is saying that we're gonna get more rain than the Euro is right now. Same general idea, but it looks like the GFS is making the storm get a little closer to us, so it's gonna give us towards 3/4 to an inch of rain. So I think we're gonna get at least a half an inch to an inch of rain, it almost looks like to me. Let's look at one other ensemble. This ensemble says that we only get 3/4 to a half an inch. I wonder why. Let's look back. Dun 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 dun. Sorry, I'm listening to music. this model is saying that the low pressure system doesn't get close enough and pretty much stays out to sea. This is interesting. Let's play around with this. Why not? Yeah, this low pressure says it's supposed to be out to sea mode going over to Nova Scotia. So this low pressure system had no chance to really get towards us. I mean, it's all dry here around the northern side of the storm. While the European is saying it gets closer to us. I'm looking at the colors here. Yeah, see, the European has all the southwest east winds, so this is blowing a lot of precipitation at us right there before it dries up a little bit. Yeah, see that? Look at the rain just starting to pour on us on Wednesday. That's because the precipitation around the low is pretty much ushering right in, and then it pushes out on Thursday. See, this model right here looks like it's an outlier because it's now not agreeing with the Euro in this model here. As you can see, this model is showing less rain. Everything is agreeing that it's supposed to be a lot of rain down here, but out in the water. So I think for what I can see right here, we're going to get at least a half an inch up to an inch of rain, and then the storm is going to affect us sometime on Tuesday night into Wednesday. Pretty much by the time Thursday afternoon into the evening, the storm is already pushing away. And then after the storm pushes out, the summer weather comes back into the mid-80s with not really much going on during the week. So it's not going to be a heat wave, but it's back into summer-type weather after that low-pressure system moves out. Yep. Alright, let's see now. Down, down, down. Some of the music is okay, but some of the music is not that great. Dun, 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 dun. Da 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 da. Okay, so I'm just trying to think here. Is there anything significant for the second week that we can forecast? Not really. The only thing that we see is that once the low pressure system moves out, a ridgy pattern comes into play. Dun, dun, dun. Down, dun, dun, dun. this during the week at mean sea level pressure is a little below normal. But not by much. Low pressure system and high pressure, and then it goes to pretty much a little below normal. But does below normal mean that we're going to get back into the humid shower chances every single day? I'm not sure. Goodbye, low pressure system. See, looking up this bar is a little tricky because you're basically trying to find some agreement between the models, and that's really difficult. Like what I'm seeing right now is just going to be calm weather. Calm weather was not too much spread. It's not really helping me that much. Dun, 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 dun. It looks like once that low pressure system moves out, there's not much going on. Yes, I'm a little rusty at trying to find how to forecast long range. I can't admit that. I can admit to that. But it looks like it's going to be trending to the trending above normal. That's for sure. That's at least something I know. The Euro is saying it's going to get back into warm weather. I think we already confirmed that. You know, this type of music that is like techno and stuff like that reminds me of being in a huge stadium. Big, huge stadium waiting for like E3 to come in with all the bass and hype and this and that. Ready for the showcase for the next generation of games and stuff. This is what this music reminds me of. Heaven. You know, I wish that you could go into grocery stores and have this non-copyrighted music blasting, because it would just be awesome getting home from work saying, oh, I don't know what I want for dinner. I can just go and shop and have an exciting time shopping. That's just me. You know, after a long day of work, just close your eyes listening to this music would be very relaxing for me. As you can see that I'm basically forecasting for myself because there's 0 people. Looks like to me, when I'm looking at this right here, is that it could be a cold front moving through sometime Monday, Tuesday into Wednesday. As you can see, the winds are shifting down here behind a low pressure system, and then the normalized reciprocal water goes down. So this could be a cold front coming through sometime early next week, but that's not going to really do that much. Let's see if I can find that on another model. See how that wind shifts from southwest back to northwest there? Let's see if I can find that on another model. What was it? Oh, right here. Not as extreme, but it looks like, as far as I can see, southwest winds do buckle down a little bit and then it gets dried out. I wonder if there's going to be some type of cold front sometime here from a high pressure system bringing in drier, cooler air from the north. That's not really a big low pressure cold front. Just pressure changes, really. It looks like it goes from southwest winds and it buckles a little bit, then it goes back into a ridge, as you can see there. It's almost like it's a couple of transition zones that can happen 2 weeks from now, but nothing significant. It's just between high pressure systems, really. It's nothing significant. You couldn't even see what I was typing. So this is what we have found so far within our discussion for the last hour right here. Now that's 2 weeks out that I forecasted, and that's what I did in an hour right now. So basically a half an hour during a week. A week it takes me about a half an hour, but 2 weeks take me about an hour. But I went back and forth and tried to see if I can find some consistencies from that low purchase system and what I could find for the following week. So since it looks like I'm streaming to myself, I will cut this stream short, and I catch you in the next one.